Let's go to the Gen Z. By the way, I don't even know what Gen Z is. I don't even know what this word is. Gay yacht? This is a yacht for gay people. Hey, that's obvious. Oh my God. Skip bitty toilet? That means this is a sure failure, everybody. If I could get 2 or 3 right out of 10, I'll be lucky. But I'm going to make an attempt. Let's go to the Gen Z. By the way, I don't even know what Gen Z is.
They're in their like 20s now.
20s? Okay, Gen Z slang. Here it goes. Riz. Oh boy, what does the word Riz mean? The answer is, I have no fucking clue. I think it means it's excellent. It's got a lot of Riz. I have no clue what Riz means. I don't even know how to get a guess for it because I hear them using it once in a while. No clue what Riz means. What does it mean?
It's short for charisma.
Well,
someone who, especially with flirting.
Oh, you got a lot of Riz. Well,
another word for he's got game.
He's got game. Well, I've learned a lot today, and I like the word Riz. I'll use it when I speak to someone who's under 30 years old, which is not often. What is the age bracket for the?
20 and
well, nobody 20 and under speaks to me because if it's a female, she'll think I'm a sex pervert, and if it's a male, he's probably going to ask me for cash. Thank you, Annie. Main character syndrome. Now, this means that you are trying to act like you're the most important person in the room. Now, I actually have no idea what it means, but since I can read, I'm still able to read. I've guessed that it means you're the main character in the room.
That was it?
It's not that complicated, main character syndrome, like you're a giant putz syndrome, which is Jewish for means you're a big asshole syndrome that I've just invented for all the Jews.
It's essentially the concept of living your life as the protagonist in your own movie.
Well, you know what? If you're not the most important person in your own life, then you're not really living it properly because no one really gives a shit. When it comes down to when you're laying in a hospital bed and you look up, you're the one who's suffering. No one else can suffer with you. So I have main character syndrome. I'm a fucking victim of this syndrome. NPC, that's National Public Channel.
That's the...
NPC. NPC, not the C word, which is one of my favorites. I know what it means. I have no personal computer. I need to buy myself a computer. That's very obvious. No clue what NPC means. I've never even heard it before, but I guess no personal computer or no, that's all I have.
It stands for non-playable character. It means the slang is describing someone who lacks independent thought and just follows trends or is a follower.
I don't know what a non-playable character is since I grew up with when video games existed when I was a kid. There were Space Invaders and Asteroids and Pac-Man. So I never really got into this particular NPC type of mentality since I actually went to school and studied as supposed to smoke weed and played video games. So NPC my ass. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Skip bitty toilet? Skip. That means when you get old, you should not skip going to the bathroom. You must go to the bathroom at every possible occurrence. If you miss the bathroom when you get older and you don't go, there's a good chance that shit can happen at the weirdest times, including, I'll give you an example of getting old just for all of your sake. When you're on the freeway and you have to make a decision about whether you should go to the restroom in various places, you should go immediately upon that thought. Because God forbid you get into traffic and you skip bitty the toilet, you're fucked. That's what I think about skip bitty. Or it could be skip P. Diddy and throw him in the toilet. That's my other thing. So I'm gonna say skip P. Diddy and throw him in the toilet. And his lubes, whatever, his baby oil. Flush that down there too.
Skibbity toilet is a viral internet trend with human heads on toilets while singing Skibbity.
Human heads on toilets? I love that idea. You know, I have an invention for a human head on toilets, and this is my least favorite politicians. I'd like to put their heads on the toilet so that when I take a leak, I could take a leak right on them. So that's my skipidity toilet. Okay, let me see it. Listen, I gotta tell you something about skippity toilet or skippity doodah or whatever the fuck you want to call this shit. You know what? I got a couple girlfriends who I would love to see their ex-girlfriends. I'd love to see their face in my skippity toilet. This way I can certainly thank them for all the good times they gave me. And also I have a couple friends I'd like to put in, and associates I'd like to put in my skippity toilet. And I'd like to actually put them on my skippity toilet paper and make sure that I use it with their skippity face. Oh, this is the Lucille Ball Show, a Delulu production. I have no freaking Delulu. I'll tell you what that means. That means you're freaking got delusions. You're delusional. You're Delulu. Okay, I mean, anybody knows that. As a matter of fact, 3/4 of the people in California are Delulu, and the homeless people are Delulu, and anyone who believes that you should not defend your property or your store with physical force is Delulu. So we got a country full of Delulus, including our politicians in both sides of the aisle are Delulu. And if they think I believe a word they say, they're also Delulu. I don't even know what this word is. Gay yacht? This is a yacht for gay people. That's obvious. You know, like they have these booze cruises, then they have these heterosexual guys who take these beautiful girls. This is a cruise for gay people. It's a gay yacht. Okay, not complicated. And you know, I'm heterosexual, so I haven't been on a gay yacht, but if they invite me, I'll go. How do you pronounce this word? Maybe it's something different.
Yacht.
Gay yacht?
Yeah.
Gay yacht?
Yacht.
Yacht?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, get out of here. No idea. And who would? Gay yacht?
It's particularly talking about for a girl who's curvaceous and who has a nice round ass. Because it's an acronym for girl, your ass thick.
Your ass, girl, your ass
Thick.
with two T's? You know, I want to talk about girls with big asses. It's one of the things that I really can't stand, the Kardashian ass. Who wants an ass the size of a moose? I want girls with normal asses, with nice round asses, if I get lucky. Big ones? You know, I have a girlfriend who had her ass enlarged, and you know what? I'm not turned on to it. By the way, girls, if you have your asses enlarged, make sure you go to the right doctor, because you could turn a perfect ass into to a big blob of crap. Okay, so don't fuck with your gayat. Riz is like silent Riz. I don't remember what Riz is. It's not a. I have no clue what this could be. Riz is like, I guess it's enthusiasm. So silent Riz is you're just not saying anything, but just enthusiastic about something. So you're silent about it, and you're quiet about being enthusiastic. I mean, who would know? How does silent Riz?
So Riz, again, is short for charisma or game. Silent Riz is someone who's
Self-confidence?
who has the ability to attract people using body language and facial expressions. So you don't have.
Let me explain to you what silent Riz is. If you're good looking, you got silent Riz. You attract people because you're good looking. It's having cash in your pocket. Okay, that attracts people. This test is way harder than Yiddish 101. Way harder. Aura. That's your vibe, your energy, your karma. If you're a good person, you got a good aura, you got a good karma, you got a good energy. I believe in this stuff because I'm not attracted to people with bad energy or bad karma. So I know what aura means, and if you have a bad aura, usually I'm sitting next to you, I get creeped out and I want to move my seat. So keep your karma clean, do the best you can in life, and don't be an asshole.
Gen Z describes that as someone who's cool and confident.
Cool and confident? How about using the word cool and confident? That works too. But you have an aura about you. I guess that means you have a certain vibe or energy that makes you into this person. I mean, so I guess aura means that you have a vibe that people are attracted to. So I know what that word means. That one I pass. So I got one right out of all of them so far. Cap or no cap? Well, this is when you're bald. When you're bald, either you wear a cap or you wear no cap. That means you go bald and let everybody see it, or you wear a cap and you hide it. Kind of like Gino from 90 Day Fiancé, who wears a cap all the time. But as far as I'm concerned, in Brooklyn or New York, we used to say if you really hated someone, you'd shoot them, so you'd put a cap in them. So the only thing I can think about is cap, you shoot them and don't shoot them. That would be my other answer to this. I'm going to have two answers. Both are going to fail, but I'm going for it.
Gen Z, their definition is cap, or it's a lie or no lie.
Lie or no lie?
So cap, like you're capping, like you're lying. Like I'm telling you the truth, no cap, not lying.
No cap is not lying? Well, most of the things almost all I've said here is no cap. Okay? I'm trying to be honest with you. So no cap and no crap. Ick. I mean, this is obvious. Ick is when somebody does something that just starts turning you off to them. They give you the icks. And usually what this is to me is, I've seen this on girls who say, oh, the guy called me 4 times and it gave me the icks. See, man, I'm going to tell you something, and I know this is hard to believe that I know this, but if you chase a woman, you act like you give a shit, you call it too much, you text it too much, you act like you really care about her, right away, you're going to give her the icks, and she's going to run the fuck away. So I'm going to give you the philosophy: ignore her, treat her like garbage, treat her bad, and she'll love you forever. I don't know why it works, but it's the strangest way to attract a woman is to ignore them and pay no attention to them. And as far as ick goes, don't give anyone the icks. I think it kind of creeps you out, gives you the creepy feeling. Is that correct? I got 3 right. Okay, now I'm going to say this is for someone who's trying to improve their aura and their karma by doing things in a positive way to create a better aura by farming their aura out. So they're looking to improve their aura by positive actions. So the aura farming. Is that what it is? Farming?
That's super close.
Yeah.
Your meaning is nicer though.
Yeah.
The other one is the people intentionally trying to do things to look cool or gain social status.
Well, yeah, I guess what they're doing is they're trying to improve their life and their energy by doing the right thing. There's people who do very good things in life and they don't advertise them. I heard Shaquille O'Neal is one of those people, some movie stars, some ball players. I think that's really the secret. If you really want to get known or you want to show this to the public, it's different than if you privately give somebody a gift and no one knows about it. I think that's better aura farming than doing it publicly for likes. However, all those people who save animals online, all you aura farmers who are farming by saving homeless cats, homeless dogs, animals, I love you all. And all of those hunters who are shooting those innocent deers, your aura farming is fucked. Why don't you try to farm in a different way? Closing, so you know what? All slang is part of your culture. When I grew up, cool, they used to use a stupid term, neat, cool, some other words like that. Man, hey man. And you know what's funny? I still use some of those things. I don't use cool, but I use man. So it's part of your life. Every era has different cultural changes, different music. I remember when my father was in the car with me and I would play music, he'd listen to it and he'd go, what is this shit? And it was really just the Beatles or things like that that's real popular. And now that I'm older, when I listen to shit that's now out on the radio, I go, what is this shit?